Hi everybody, thanks for joining Create with Dee. Today I'll share with you how I made these little flowers. They're made with twisting up ribbon and using hot glue as a base to keep it all together. And I'm using the silicone craft sheet in order to make the project too. I've gone ahead and I already made one here just a couple of minutes ago, but I wanted to let you know how, actually it wasn't even a couple of minutes, about a couple of seconds really. And that's the beauty of this craft sheet. That hot glue just magically peels right off from it. Okay, so let's get started. I've got I think it's 16 inches of this natural trim ribbon. I love it. It's so yummy. It's on page 20 in the spring catalog, the natural trim ribbon. I'm kind of into all of this natural look right at the moment. And to get started, we'll go ahead and put just a little dollop of hot glue on the craft mat. And I'll go ahead and, kind of just do a little twist on the ribbon just to kind of anchor it in. You want to grab something like this wooden skewer so that you don't burn yourself when you're making this. And to make these ribbons, it's all about twisting the ribbon. So I'm twisting the ribbon, in this case, away from me. And I'm going to start wrapping it around my center. So I'm going to do that and maybe stop right here, and I'll put a little more shot of glue. Again, I'm doing the glue, hot glue, right on the craft mat. I don't want to work too far ahead because my glue dries so super quick. And I'm going to just actually turn the craft mat as I work. So hopefully my hand's not in it too much. So again, I'm twisting the ribbon in the same direction, and I can bring in my little wooden skewer to anchor it down, do a little more twisting. Getting it started is probably the most intimidating part of it. Not too bad though. And you can get all sorts of different looks for these twisted ribbon flowers, just depending on how tight or loose that you twist it, as well as the the size of your ribbon. So again, I'm going to twist and twist, bring this in a little bit to anchor it. You can see how that little flower is already coming together. A little more hot glue, and again, I'm trying to keep my ribbon being twisted in the same direction. My gosh, so pretty. I've done a couple of these, actually many of them. Put a little more hot glue about here. And, you really almost can't even mess them up, you guys. So even if they start out looking maybe a little crazy, don't worry, keep plugging away at it because it'll just, work out well in the long run. Okay, so see how handy these little guys are? You can find these in the kitchen area of any store, just, where you find other spatulas and tools like that. You get about 100 of them for 99 cents. They're just really inexpensive and a great way to have an extra hand. Can you guys see how stringy this hot glue is? Oh my gosh, it's the stringiest thing I've ever bought. Okay, so almost done. I'll just go ahead and put a little bit here. As you can see, I'm not even putting glue all the way around. I just need enough for it to hold in place as I get it twisted for a little bit. Okay, so again, keep twisting. Just love this. Such a neat embellishment for a scrapbook page. Oh, just addicted to this. Okay, so I'll go ahead and finish it up here. I think you get the gist of it. It's just twisting around and then anchoring it in hot glue every so often. Okay, so I'm going to let that rest just for a little bit and bring in my project again. I like putting a little center in my projects here. So on this one, I've got the large basic pearl. And for our flower here, I'm going to use one of these rhinestones just for something a little different. And I'm going to go ahead and just use hot glue. Even though the basic pearls or the basic jewels have sticky stuff on it, I just prefer to, hot glue it down too with the project. see if I can do this. There we go. Just add a little sparkle to it. I'll probably come in and maybe do a cluster of those. That was a pretty big ribbon. And let's see here. This is probably already dry. So I'm just going to peel this off. Look how slick that is. Love it, love it, love it. And then on this little extra tail, you can just come in and, you know, glue it down when you have your project. What I like to do is add a little felt to the background of it too. You can use the circle number 2 die, and it'll cut fabric, you guys. So this is some felt, so you can just cut out whatever size that you like. And, you know, like on here, I used that as a backing. So let's just do this real quick. I'll put a little more hot glue. Not on the craft mat this time, it's just right on the felt. I'm going to tuck this under and put it right on. Now we've got this cute, cute little embellishment to use. Better get that tucked under here. There we go. Super cute. Again, you know, here's another one. Look how crazy that looks. But just with a little bit of glue, go ahead and use some hot glue again and stick that down. Don't think that that one's a mess up, because I'm going to go ahead and use one of the flower trim pieces. Just cut out one of the flowers. And it's another cute little embellishment to use. So I hope you give the craft mat a try. It's, again, it's just one of those go-to things that you can do, and you can make these cute little ribbon embellishments really super easy. Great way to use up those little extra pieces of ribbon scraps too. Hope you enjoyed the video, you guys. Happy crafting. Bye-bye.